Yeah.
And once I stopped telling myself, like, oh, I have to get this sentence perfect the first time, I just started writing, like, stream of consciousness, and then editing was way easier.
Yeah. I am live, but just giving it a minute. See if anybody joins.
Why aren't you talking? Why is there talking?
There's no one here.
What?
There's no one here, and
But it's recorded.
you just started talking immediately. I'm sorry.
You want to edit the recording after it goes off?
Yeah. I'm planning on cutting out the intro stuff anyway, so
Okay.
just doing some tuning and stuff.
Don't need that.
Just getting set up here. Alright. Well, it's after 6, so I'm just going to start. I'm going to start. So, welcome to anybody who's watching, or anybody who's watching this in the future. I guess anybody watching it live or watching it in the future. Whichever. Welcome everybody. I'm going to get started with Journey. Game I've already played on my channel, but I'm going to be playing again because it's one of my all-time favorites. Now, this is the first time I'm actually doing it live, so, or even doing a formal live stream. I've done casual ones before, but I'm doing it for real this time. So, here we go. Alright, look at that transition. There we go. I just check the options. Looks good. Alright, here we go. Jumping right in. So I'm playing it on PC this time. Most my other videos were played on the PS4 version, but the PC version actually supports full 4K and upgraded endoscopic filtering and all that, so it looks pretty incredible on the PC version. So that's why I chose to run it here. Also, capturing PC gameplay for my setup is a lot easier than capturing off the console. Haven't quite got that configured for my new capturing rig yet, so there's that. There he is, our little guy. And obviously I haven't played the PC version quite as much as the PS4 version, so I haven't unlocked as many things, but I do know where everything is, so it's not like I'm coming at this all fresh and new, but it's still one of my favorites by a long shot. I actually was wearing my awesome Journey t-shirt earlier in like preparation, but I had to take it off because I had to work on the car a bit. So now I'm just wearing a junkie shirt. There it is. Journey. I actually have a pretty cool painting done by my mother of this scene right here. It's up in the on the wall. Look at the sand. Look how cool that looks. Little footprints. So these are all graves, but that makes them sound sad. They're essentially markers of travelers who have finished the journey. It's not sad. It's epic. Sounds sad if you call them graves, though. So, ribbon creatures. And then we get the first little length of scarf. I want to see if we can get all of the scarf motes so that we can make it as long as possible. Because with a longer scarf you can fly more, which is, everybody likes flying, so. I forgot, so there's persistent online in this game, and you can ping like that to tell other players where you're at, but you'll always only play with one other person at a time. I don't know if we'll run into anybody because the game's been around for quite a while, but it seems like there's always somebody playing, so we'll see. When I played on the PS4 on the series that's on my channel, you can go and see, I did end up playing with somebody, and every time I paused between episodes, he actually would wait for me. So I actually sent him a message and let him know, hey, you were in my videos, check it out. And he responded and said, oh, that's awesome. So that was pretty cool. Oh, my marker? Yeah, so every time you play, you get a different little logo. And it pops up above your head and on your chest when you do what's called pinging, which is that. Squiggle, squiggle, triangle, triangle. And pinging is also how you wake up historical artifacts like this. Yeah, so they're graves, okay? I mean, but it's not sad. It's not sad, I promise. It's a little sad, I guess. Yeah. It's a little sad, but oh well. Alright, let's see. Going down. So, once you've beaten the game multiple times, this area becomes like a level select. So, you can go up to each of these little like areas and choose an area that you want to go to. But I'm not going to do that right now. I have beaten it, I think, one time on PC, which allows me to get the white cape, because I beat it and collected all the little guys, all the little scarf thingies.
Are you gonna get the white cape?
Well, obviously I'm going to get the white cape, because it's amazing. Oh, it looks so good!
Look how much longer your scarf is.
Yeah, so the other benefit of the white cape is the scarf regenerates itself, so you can fly, and then when you land, it refills. So, I think I had the white cape when I did the episodes on my channel.
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a while. I might have. But the white cape just looks so cool. So you gotta wear it. You gotta show off a little bit.
What was that icon?
What's that?
Those things. It looks like you're pink, but it's not.
Oh, so those are the things that make your scarf longer. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the level selects are active now. So yeah, I definitely beat it on PC at least once to get all those opened up. And to get the white scarf. Oh, this controller rumbles so much. It's got a nice little rattle to it. Gather! Whee! I didn't even push anything after they took off. So now we get a little sprinkling of lore, but there's no dialogue in this game, which is why I think it's kind of funny that they have like language options and stuff, I guess for the main menu, maybe the credits, but there's no actual dialogue. I've always referred to the large owl-looking people as elders. I don't know if that's, you know, the official term, but that's what I've always called them. I've also always thought that like the story of the game is that these travelers travel to the mountain to continue the day-night cycle. Because you'll notice that as the game progresses, it gets progressively darker until it's actually nighttime. I don't know if that's exactly what's going on, but that's how I perceived it, how I understood it. I think it feels pretty accurate to me. So away we go indeed. I see you there in the chat. Alright, off to the first area, which I believe is the bridge. And I'm just going to do... Sometimes I like to get a little tricksy and skip a section. So that there's like a section missing of the bridge and just fly across. But I think I'll put the bridge all the way together this time and see if I get another player to show up. I love the pouring sand effect in this game with the waterfalls and stuff. You walk up to them, it looks really cool. I'm gonna go get this moat first to make my scarf longer. I'm gonna have such a long scarf by the end of this. Oh, look at the shadows on the sand. It looks so good in 4K. There's another moat over here by the sand. I think you can see it, a little glow in the corner there. Let's open this up. Get these guys out. What, through the sand?
No, the little guys that went through the...
Oh yeah, so the frozen ribbons are like sealing scrolls essentially. They seal the chambers that contain these creatures. So you light up the sealing scroll and then it shreds. It's actually kind of cool. So you light it up and then it shreds. And then they're free.
It looks more like it's getting sucked into the box.
Maybe.
And spits them out the other side.
Oh, like a paper shredder?
Yeah.
I getcha. Gotta get the secrets.
Tell us the story.
Was talking about the windblown city. which I believe is where this bridge came from, or was built. And now everything, it's just kind of like broken and desolate. But the journey must continue. Oh, there's another moat up there. I almost forgot that one. Make my scarf longer. Alright. So in order to complete the bridge sections up there, we have to open up all of these prisons, the ribbon creature prisons, or whatever you want to call them. Shredder boxes. Oh, you know what I just realized? This is like the millionth time I played this game and I just realized it. These shredder boxes are the serpent creatures from later in the game. And I guess when they die, the ribbons kind of pop out of them. So the serpent creatures consume the ribbons and kill them, essentially. But it looks like when the serpents die, the ribbons pop out like they are and can be revitalized, I guess. I don't know the term, but brought back to life by a traveler. Traveler of the light. I'm gonna open this one. Look at them all. Oh, I'm off screen. Where am I? There I am. Bonked my head a little bit there. There we go. Now, I have mine quite quiet, so I don't get any feedback, but the audio in this game is also very good. And I plan to play the entire thing on stream, whether there's people here or not. So. Oh, I missed one. I missed one over there. Well, I gotta go get that. Can't leave one of them all locked up. Alright. Now we cross the bridge into the Great Desert. Yeah, so usually this is the first area where you'll get paired with another player. But like I said, the game's been around for quite a while. I don't know if there's anyone actively playing very often anymore. Other than a few guys like me who just play the game a million times and love it every time. I love the way you just like skate across the ribbons. Now we have another vision. Yeah, see how he sits off to the side? That's so that there's room for another player if there's one with you. My water bottle kind of whistles. Alright, so he's showing us that once the bridge is built, we have to cross the Great Desert, I believe. Or is this the Sunken City part? No, because the Sunken City is after the Great Desert. I love that effect right there. It's so simply done and just looks so good. Let's go! Alright. Into the Great Desert. This is one of the biggest open areas, open spaces, I guess, in the game. And they did a really good job of making it feel absolutely massive. But if you walk all the way to the edges, there's strong winds that push you back to the center. Look at that star. I'm gonna watch it all the way back. Never actually just stopped and watched it. It's gonna go all the way to the horizon. Wow. Oh, there it goes. Disappeared. Alright. So in this part, you can really use the sand skating to your advantage. Or you can miss the mountain entirely, that works too. But if you can time your jumps and stuff, you can kind of sail across the surface. I always thought these guys were like little manta rays. It's like a weird cross between birds and fish. At least that's how my mind sees them. The ribbon creatures, I mean. See, they ping back at you a little bit. Oh, there's a structure over there. I think there's a ribbon moat. Yeah, there it is. See the little glow on top of the pillar there. So I guess this stream's going to also serve to help people who haven't played it know where all the moats are, because I know where all the moats are. I think I grabbed them all in my series too, my Journey series as well, so you could watch either, I suppose. This game has nice little segments you can jump to. Made it easier for making a series on the channel, but video editing is a lot of work. That's why a lot of the big YouTubers like Markiplier and them have video editors that they pay so they can generate content and then someone else edits it. Which, if you're doing that format, that's the way to do it, honestly. I'm not sure what that one's depicting.
I think it's saying the Dalek ate corn.
These are not Daleks, they're travelers.
I don't know, my interpretation sounds good.
They're not Daleks, and why would a Dalek eat the corn?
I don't know.
That seems ridiculous.
Well, you asked my opinion.
Did I?
Probably.
I don't remember. I think there's another one on top of this place. Yeah, there it is. Bloop. Look how long that ribbon's getting. Awesome. I think there's one more back the other side of the dunes. I think I can get there if I walk across the top of this big one. 'Cause there's where we're headed next. Yeah, there it is. That structure over there.
Right there?
There's another moat. There's a hidden one there. So most of the moats are out in the open, but this one is this one's a little sneaky. It's not there at first. Shows up when that hits it. See? And then a bunch of little ribbons pop out. Which, if you have the red robe, they help you get up there. The white robe can get there without them. But the red robe needs their help to get up that high. Alright, down into the sunken city. I love the skating down the slopes. I can't do a flip. I can do a barrel roll.
That works.
Help me up. You're having some trouble there, buddy. There we go. We stuck. There we go. Whee! I love the way your character just like glides along them.
Is it tasty in there?
No, it's just a machine.
They got glowy eyes.
They do have weird glowy eyes. I don't really know their purpose other than to be an enemy.
They are bad guys.
Well, they are, but those ones aren't active. Whee! Now I know there's a sneaky little moat over here. Look at that ribbon. Getting longer. I have the most beautiful ribbon.
What do you think is better, golden light or the red and gold?
I do really like the look of the red and gold. It just isn't quite as powerful. I think the red and gold looks really nice together. But the white robe is the one that gives you the regeneration and the faster, higher flight, so. Alright, from the great desert into the sinking city. which means we are almost at my absolute favorite part.
Snowbile?
What's that?
Snowbile?
No, the long downhill skiing section, which is super fun. Snow is cool too, but that's not my favorite. So many of them. Now sometimes when you get their help to get across this gap, your character just falls off screen, which I think is funny, but it's not what's supposed to happen. Hey, I stayed with them this time. Last time I played, I just fell off the bottom of the screen, so you guys forgot me. Oh, here we go. Into the downhill skiing. On sand. Look at how shiny it is. And the wind blowing across it. It's so cool. There's a moat up here. Did you just catch a sneeze? Now, if I remember correctly, this is going to shoot me out over an opening, and I have to fly back towards it to get a moat. Yes! I guess it's not towards it, but it's not straight out with the direction the little guys went. So there's a moat there, and then there is a artifact panel off over this way. Yeah, up over here with these little guys. Oh yeah?
I'm gonna do a journey theme.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
So I
be
need some like pretty backgrounds.
that's gonna be cool. I just see, there was another star. You see that?
Yeah. I wonder where it's going.
I've never noticed so many of them before. And I've played this a lot. Did I miss? Yeah, okay, I did miss one. That's gonna be a cool spread though. I'm excited to see what you do. So for those of you who don't know, my wife does bullet journaling. And for the month of May, which is my birthday month, she's going to do a journey spread with cool pictures inspired by or based on Journey. It's going to be so cool. Let's go! Now here is the skating part that I love. The first one's just like a taste, but this one is the go one, because it just keeps going. There's no point in really going through these. I mean, there is an achievement for it on the PlayStation version, but it just gives you something to aim for, I don't know. If you come up the middle here, there's another moat across this bridge. You really don't have to worry about trying to make this jump because the little guys will help you. Ooh. Or drive you directly into the wall, I guess. You can see with the sparkles, I obviously got that one, so pretty cool. Hello, Malcolm. I see you there in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I love this view right here. Oh, it's so cool.
Wow, it's so shiny.
It's just such a pretty like angle and this little side view and then the flight through the sunlight and it's just cool. You can see all the like ribbon creatures in the background. Love it. The company that made this game, that game company, they did make another game called Children of the Sky Children of the Light. I think it's Sky Children of the Light. And it's supposed to come out on Switch at some point, but right now it's just on mobile, and it's really pretty and really fun, but the mobile controls just kill me. Like I need a controller or a keyboard and mouse touchscreen. I can't do very well. But it's so pretty. Like it's very similar in styling, and the idea is to light candles with your inner light or whatever, and unlock new robes and instruments and stuff. It's really cool, but I can't get into it because the controls, man. If it ever comes out on another console, you better believe I'll put some of it on the channel at some point. But as of right now, there's no way I can do that. It's on a phone, so I can't really share that very well or easily. Now I believe we're going to the underwater section, which looks like it's underwater, but isn't really, but is. I don't know.
Insightful.
Yeah. It looks like it's underwater, but your guy don't got no scuba. You're a little journey dude. Now this is showing that the travelers used to always work together, but then there was some kind of divide that caused it. And both factions have ribbons. So, uh-oh, yeah, stream just froze, I see that. One moment. See if I can fix it here. Back up. Still frozen on my screen. See if it comes back. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Not sure why that froze. Strange. Should be back up here though. Alright. Should be good. Looks like it's working. Technical difficulties. That's why we do these test streams. I guess this isn't really a test. But that's the one downside of streaming over recording, I guess. So you're really at the mercy of the internet. All right. I say it's like underwater, but not really, but yes, it is underwater. I don't know. It's because there's like sand pouring down still, like you're still in the air. But then the bird ribbon creatures look like fish, and I don't know. And the coloring's all bluish. Blue hues and cold tones.
Gotta have that contrast.
Well, it gives it that nice underwater look, you know what I mean? And then you get these like cool shafts of light coming down from the sky. I don't know, maybe we're like in a big temple?
You're underground.
Well, yeah, in the city, yeah, underground, but like, you'll see in a minute, it really looks like underwater, because it looks like there's seaweed, you know? See? That looks like seaweed.
Oh, fish.
Yep. And you also feel a lot more floaty in this part, even if
I
you...
do see bubbles now.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, they clearly were going for the underwater aesthetic. I think one of these tunnels has another mode in it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area. I don't know. Oh, there it is. See, I was right. Take that. Yeah, and then we come up with the jellyfish, the
Yeah.
jelly ribbons, jellies. Whee! Whee! I like the way you like pop out of the middle of them. There's a moat on top of this one. Sneaky moat. By the way, that's M-O-T-E, not M-O-A-T. In case anybody was wondering why I was calling them moats.
How do you know they're moats? There's no text in this.
There is a wiki,
Oh,
and wiki is always right.
anyone can write whatever they want there, so you know you're getting the best information.
Yeah.
What are those?
Those are the snake things I was telling you about. Well, that one's alive. Just gotta protect your ribbon.
Eat it.
Oh yeah. They like chainsaw it off of you. It makes a crazy grinding noise too. You just gotta stay out of their eyesight, I believe. Which means hug the walls, baby. Yeah, see that glowy eye? And as you know from gaming, just avoid the glowy eye. Oh, I bumped his tail and he threw me to the ground. Ooh, now I'm all slow. I don't think I've ever been hit by the tail before. Just want to stay out of the middle of the room. And go through here. Stay up high. Every game's got to have a stealth section. I think there's a moat around one of these pillars. Maybe it's on the other side of this one. No? No, because that's heading down. I missed a moat. Ah, there it is. I see it hiding there. There we go. Alright, down the hill of danger. The danger hill. Ooh. No! 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 Go faster! Oh no! You gonna make it to the light? Yes! That was not as smooth as I've done before. I've gotten through that whole section without being spotted before. They didn't manage to get my ribbon, thankfully, but I was absolutely spotted. That was close. All right, what we got for us now? I think next is the tower. Oh, look at that. Cool mirroring. What's that called when something is perfectly behind the subject of your picture and kind of outlines them? Is it juxtaposition? I think that's the term for it. Yeah, the war with the ribbon-eating robot snakes killed a lot of travelers. And I think that was showing that all of the spirits of the dead travelers coalesced to create a single new one, or a pair of new ones, in the sense where you play with multiple people. I think that's what that's showing us. Yeah, I believe the next section is the tower, which is a pretty fun section. I keep saying that. All of the sections are fun. The whole game is fun. Everyone should play this game forever. It's the best game. So the goal here is to essentially fill this tower with light / water? By activating these little rune shrine things. Then you can ascend the room easily. And there's a few different moats in here, and I'm gonna make sure I get them all. So there's one right there, and the next one I believe is up in a corner space, a little bit higher up. You don't really have to worry about falling too much, because if you land in the water, it instantly recharges your ribbon fully. Or water, light, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, I almost missed the platform. While I was talking about not worrying about missing platforms. And every time you raise the light, more and more ribbon creatures show up, which I think is really cool. So you end up with a room full of them by the end. It's pretty cool. Up we go! Where is that other moat? Hiding from me. It's not up higher. Aha! There it is. See it over there. I see you. Look how long the ribbon is. It's just getting longer. So there's a thing over here. See if I can get to it. It's gonna be hard to get to fully, even with how powered my ribbon is, but you can get in this little doorway before the water level gets there. You can see yeah, there we go. There's a secret little shrine in here. And a big ribbon creature. A lot of people call that the ribbon whale. Shows a lot of the travelers coming to the tower, kind of like pay their respects, I think, to the people who died during the war or whatever it is. Don't know if there's anything hidden back here until the water level gets higher. No. We'll look later. Oh, I was wrong. There's a moat. See? See? Even someone who's played it as much as me can miss things. So there. Well, if you played the game, your ribbon could get as long as my ribbon. That sounds dirty. See, there he is. The big ribbon whale coming out. And there's another moat in there. There we go. More ribbon. I think if you can ride on his snoot. Whee! Yeah, look at that. So cool. And he brings you right to the next one. So all of the main runestone paintings in this area are showing the journey so far, essentially. Areas I've gone through already. Kind of like a cool little summarizing recap of the journey so far. I think this part with the tower is essentially the halfway point. So we're making pretty good time. There's more ribbon skating, which I think is fun. Though these ones are easy to fall off of because there's a turn, and you get so much momentum between them that sometimes you just fly right off the side. Managed to make it first try though. Just does not happen every time. Up, up, up. So now we could go out the exit, but I do want to show there's a little Easter egg, I think. If we go back to the bottom here. All the way down. Nope, too far. I gotta go to the first platform here. So there's this little guy. Now, anybody who played a game a while ago called Flow, it was made by the same developer, and you played as that little guy eating more creatures of his, basically like him. And it was essentially similar, where you got longer after eating a certain number of them, and then you change shapes to a new type of creature. So there is an achievement for that one on the PS4. I believe it's called A Familiar Friend, because it's kind of referencing their own games. So that was kind of fun. Back to the top now. And like I said, because it's all full of this light, your ribbon just stays full as long as you need it to. And now you can see there's like a pedestal with each of the runes in it around the room. So you can also use this room to jump to a different part of the game, to previous parts of the game if you missed some collectibles or anything like that. But we're just gonna keep going. Now we're getting to the snow.
Yay!
You like the snow?
I don't know. That's the one I remember.
Nice. All the light gathering to the center of the tower. Yeah, it's showing the journey so far, all pieced together now. And showing what's next. The driving winds in the snowy section. I think it's also symbolizing that for a lot of the travelers, this tower was the final stop. Because of the whole ribbon war thing that they had going on. But it is not the end of our journey. Get it? More journey! Now we're in the snow. Now, if you have the red cloak when you get to the snow, you can see well, I guess it kind of shows you there. The freezing cold damages the ribbons. And if you have the red cape, or the red scarf and red cloak, at this point, it slowly loses light while you're cold. And that's where having a buddy with you can really help, because standing close to each other makes that little orange glow, which warms you back up. So as long as you walk close together, or walk to these ribbons and warm them up, it's like campfires kind of. Can warm you up and recharge your ribbons so you can fly again. But because I have the white cloak, I have a little bit of armor against the cold, so to speak. See how he like grinds them up? The sparks and everything. Even your character's movements are like slower and kind of a little more slow floaty. See, here's the winds. If you try to walk when the wind is blowing, you just get knocked backwards. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna try to go 2 stones. No! We're gonna go two. We're gonna go two. Yes! I made it, 2 of them. Let's see if I can do that again. These are the speed run hacks. Try to skip a stone, go an extra one. Oh, I could have gone a little further. I could have probably made it to that one. I think I can make it out after this next one though. Just straight to the exit. Here we go. I'm going for it. Risky business. No. If I had stayed in it, it would have blown me backwards. I do see your poopity scoops, Dylan. But I can't sing it. It's a copyrighted song. Well, I mean, it is. It is a real song, so technically... Oh, he's still alive? He's just cold. Come on, buddy.
Now he's your best friend, except you left me. Dang it.
No, he's fine. Look at... He's good. We're good. He's coming with me, right? Come here. Don't get cold. Stay close. Why are you... Okay, he doesn't wanna. Oh well. I think there's a cave. I noticed. Look at that lean. So there's a like a hand warmer. I don't know what else, like a brazier looking fiery thing in this little cubby here. And again, if you have the red cloak, it's pretty instrumental into being able to push through the snow easily. Also, there's secrets near it. Yep. Secrets. Showing the battle between 2 of the snake things. Now your character's got a little more pep in the step. You see that? A little bit more. Yeah, we got this. I always thought this was cool too, the way it like thaws a little bit when you touch it. Thought that was kind of cool. So that's where we just went through, down below. And now we're going into the real windy section. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. So now we have driving winds coupled with a snake hunter. You gotta go in the little cubbies. Try to hide yourself. As long as you're hidden, he doesn't go for your ribbon. Luckily. Going for two of them. Oh no, the wind. Where is he? There he is. He's gonna make another pass. No? Wait. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Scared. Okay. I don't think he makes another pass till you get to the next section. Oh, it's so windy though. Oh, that one's not open, but I believe there's a cave over here by this gravestone. I'm gonna risk it. I don't think he'll attack again until I get to the next opening. Yeah, so I got a little bit. I got a little bit of breathing room. And there's another little historical plate here. Let's see what this one says. Showing the travelers trying to ascend the mountain. Looks like they didn't have nearly as much wind. Well, this is baloney. Why do I gotta deal with wind? It got snowier and windier. Yeah, see, now we're gonna have to deal with the snake boy again. Or girl, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the gender of the snake. Scary. Scary is the gender. He identifies as scary. Yeah, there he is. See? Come patrolling by. All slow and spooky. You don't see anything. Is he gonna loop around right to where I am, though? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh no, the wind! I'm doing it. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. No, no, no. Oh god, that's so scary!
You let the camouflage.
He does not care. No, the wind! No, I hate it. No, 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 no. Get in the door. Get in the door. Where is he? It seems to be detrimental, yes. Flying is detrimental to my cause. Oh my god. I'm gonna get through this without getting hit. That's my goal. Oh, the wind every time I try to go out. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I see victory. I'm just gonna fly. It's not helping. I'm barely faster. Oh! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, oh, that was close. That was way too close. Woo! I made it. I made it without getting grabbed. Woo! That was too close. Oh boy. I almost lost some of my beautiful ribbon. And they cut off a good sized chunk too. Like when you get hit by it, it's a little bit upsetting.
And you can't grow it back, I assume.
Nope, the only way to get more ribbon is motes, so once you lose ribbon, you're just out of that ribbon. There is really no like penalty for having none, it just makes traversing a little bit more difficult. But you can lose it entirely and still keep going, like, because they have ribbons that help you ascend. Onward and upward. You cannot stop me, my ribbon is powerful. I see you there, wind. I'll just lean in. Lean in and push. Let's go. Just going for it. I'm just going for it. I'm just going. Yes! I made it to the first checkpoint without stopping. See if I can get to the second one. I'm gonna get tumbled. I'm gonna get tumbled. No, 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 I'm so close. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Go, go, go. I'm not gonna go for a 2 this time. I'm just gonna stop here. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna make it. All the way across. There we go. Here we go. I see the end goal. It's so windy. Yeah, see, there's the cold wind is actually shredding the ribbon a little bit now. Yeah, look at that. Coming apart. No! My ribbon! My ribbon. All that hard work to get a long ribbon. And it's just melting away in the wind. The ribbon's gone. My beautiful ribbon. We're gonna make it though. We don't need no ribbon to push against the wind. I mean, you notice all the travelers in the paintings don't have long ribbons. Just saying. There's something to be said for that. What is that? Oh, it's a little gravestone. It's like the peak of a gravestone. This is gonna be my gravestone. I'm gonna fall over, I think. too much snow. It's like living in Minnesota. I don't think we're gonna make it. Really slowing down. I'm pushing this thing as far forward as it goes, and we're just really not gonna make it. It's too cold. Oh no! Oh, we're so close. Well, there it is. Sad ending. Oh, me too. This is by far my favorite game. I've played it about 1,000,000 times. Does that fall down when you're going up your driveway? Yay, my ribbon's back! Woo! The elders gave me my ribbon, and then we get to go into space. Oh, it's so vibrating. What? There we go. Wow, this controller's got a nice rumble to it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's really loud. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. This controller is going nuts. We made it! And the snake things turned into ribbon whale things. Awesome. Awesome. And now we're flying in the sky. So that's what it's about. You got to get above that jet stream layer, you know? Aeronautics or something. Sound effects help.
Yes. The game doesn't have it.
There we go. This is the best because we're back to my favorite kind of thing. Skiing! Woo! But now we're skiing and there's all these ribbon creatures. It just makes it that much cooler. So cool. And then we got like the seaweed stuff again. You gotta ascend. That's cool how... I guess one of the things I really like about this game is that there's no like heads-up display or UI or anything like that. It's all done visually by what's on your character. And there's a few other games out there that did that, like the original Dead Space. Isaac's health bar was like a little light on his back and stuff like that. I thought that was so cool. I like games when they try to get as minimalistic as possible with the UI, and this game was designed like as an art project, so basically to prove games can be art, and I just think it's so cool. It's like a painting that you play. It's really cool. I love the jellies. They're one of my favorites. You know, I have heard that the graphics outside are pretty good. So, but, you know. We're gonna make it to the peak. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! And now that we've made it, the ribbon vanishes again. We don't need it anymore. We've made it. We've reached the top. Now we walk into the light. Can still do little pings. So bright. That's so cool. Just wandering into the light. All the travelers are made of light as far as I know. I mean, they got the inner glowy eyes and the light ribbons and stuff. So cool. We did it! We made it to the top! Yes! Victory. And we've created a new stone at the top. And a new star. So cool. And I love this end sequence because it like goes through the entire game again and shows you everything that you just went through. It's just so, it's like a cool, thank you for playing Journey. I will probably play it again. Almost definitely play it again. Such a good game. Oh, look at that! The guy on the bridge has got a white cape. So if you play the whole game with the red cloak, he'll have a red cloak standing on that bridge instead. That's pretty cool. That it actually shows like your color cloak. I wonder if the guy that's meditating in the desert will have a white cloak as well. If you stand still long enough, it goes into one of the coolest like idle panning shot type animations where it just kind of like shows you different angles and views all on its own. It's pretty cool, like a screensaver almost. Of course, I was trying to get through it on stream, so I didn't want to just like sit idle for a while, but And the music is so good. So good. Now, most of my streams I won't be playing an entire game beginning to finish. But this one's a shorter one, so I can do that. And I figured, why not go back to a game I've already played on the channel for my first official stream with all my new channel decorations and stuff and branding and whatnot. Not only one of the first games I've did on the channel, but one of my favorite games of all time. I guess that's important too. Like, the first time I played this game, I was just like, I immediately played it again the first time I beat it. Like, I just turned it back on and kept going because it was just so good. And now, if I have a bad day or get real frustrated with work or something like that, I'll fire this game back up and, oh, look at people coming out of the sand. But I'll just fire this game back up and I just feel so relaxed and chill and happy when I get through it, because it's a really simple way to feel like you did something. You know, it gives you that feeling. I accomplished a thing, you know. And it's simple, but it's just good. It's such a good game. Here's where we built the bridge. There's the little guy meditating. There it is. There it is. I say that will forever be one of my favorite games. And the fact that it was ported to PC so that you can play it on 4K and with the higher resolution, the higher graphic settings, it just makes it so much better. Well, not even so much better, but just you can appreciate it even more than the original release. I think the original release was actually back on PS3, and then it was ported to PS4, and then about a year ago was ported to PC. And I've played the crap out of it on all of them. Such a good game. Well, that does it for my first stream. Thank you for joining. We played through all of Journey in one sitting, just like I said I would. So, thanks for everybody watching. I'm gonna try to do these, at least once a month, probably on Saturday around the same time if I can. I'll probably update on the on my Facebook page or the Twitter, whichever, and release an actual schedule. But I'm gonna try to do these at least once a month. Have a stream on a Saturday where I play a game either by myself or with friends on the channel live for everybody to watch. Yeah, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel so you can get updates on when I'm posting stuff and when videos go out, that kind of thing. So, thanks for joining. Have a great night, everybody.